Thousand Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly Nell, and I am doing my first solo episode. I am Solo Dolo, and I'm kind of excited but kind of nervous too. So you guys tell me how I did. DM me my personal page or the podcast page, or email me and just tell me how I did, because I'm kind of nervous, but we gonna get through this. We gonna get through this, okay? So Nay is taking a much needed break. Like I told you guys many of times, she's juggling like 235,129 things. And so she decided to take a break from the podcast, which I was supportive of. So in the next couple of episodes, I'll probably have some guests on, but I want to do a solo episode just to see if I can do it. Okay, so here we go. So tonight I am sipping on my red wine, my Cabernet, which I have come to enjoy. It is such a good wine. What did I do this past weekend? Actually, this past weekend, I did absolutely nothing. I didn't even open my apartment door for anything because I just chilled. I binged a couple shows. I watched football. I text and talked to my family. I just had a relaxing, chill weekend. And that brings me to the fact of Nay resting, because she definitely need to rest and relax. But yeah, a lot of people be thinking, you gotta work, or you always gotta be on the go. You always gotta grind, and then maybe you can relax later, or reap the benefits later. But that most healthiest people in the world are the people that get more rest and sleep. Like your body needs rest. It would be a shame to work your whole life, because they always say grind now and sleep later, or sleep when you're dead. No, I don't agree with that at all. Because and I know I'm going on a tangent, but whatever. My ultimate goal of my career is to be a portfolio manager. So in portfolio management in the financial realm, and whether I reach that goal or not, I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to take vacations. I'm going to rest. I'm going to relax. Because I don't want, at the end of the day, let's say I didn't reach that goal. I don't want to be like, oh, I grind so hard and still didn't reach that goal. I'd rather say, oh, I grind and had a good life, is relax and still didn't reach that goal. But whatever it is, I'm gonna relax and enjoy my life. I'm not about to grind and then try to reap the benefits when I'm 90 and I can't move. No. So I chilled this weekend and I got a lot of rest. So my upcoming weekend plans, see, I like to do that kind of like every other weekend thing. So my upcoming weekend plans, I am hanging out with an ex-coworker on Friday night. We're going to happy hour somewhere. And then I have day plans with my dog, Alex. Shout out to Alex. We going to brunch and then like a day party. And it is a fall festival or fall harvest theme. So we all got to dress in the fall color. So I don't know if I'm gonna either wear burnt orange or maroon. So we'll see. We'll see what I can put together in my closet. We'll see. Anyway, let's get to. Oh, wait, shout out to my mom, because this is November 9th and it is her birthday. So shout out to her. It's her 63rd birthday. And I can't wait to come to Florida in a couple weeks. I am spending Thanksgiving entire week in Florida. So I'm excited about that. And we gonna party. I can't wait to be there. Okay. So my weekly sports updates. Let's get into it. The Nets literally today just announced that Jack Vaughn is their new head coach, so kudos to him. The Astros beat Philly in Game 6 to win the championship. Kudos to them. Frank Reich is out as the head coach of the Indiana Colts. So I guess because of their record, they say, okay, you out. Remember we did that story on T.O. and his Caucasian neighbor and how she was saying something about he was speeding and then called the cops on him or something like that. So that neighbor has officially been charged with lying to the cops over that racially charged confrontation. So we'll keep y'all posted on that because yeah, y'all, that's rough. Y'all can't just be calling the cops wasting their time. Y'all can't do it. Okay. Excuse me. And Peyton Manning actually tonight, because tonight is Wednesday, November 9th, Peyton Manning is hosting the CMA Awards. And I just, when I keep seeing the commercials, I look around and I'm so confused. Like, because he has nothing to do with country music. Or am I lost? If I'm lost, y'all need to let me know. What does Peyton Manning have to do with country music? I'm confused. Is he featured on somebody's song, or is he just preparing for a career on TV? I need to know because I need to know how that had happened because I don't know how that happened, and I would like to know. But we'll see. I'll watch the clip tomorrow because I ain't watching it. I'm definitely not watching the show, but I will be watching the clips and see how he did. We'll see because I did love me some Peyton Manning when he was in the football league, the NFL. I did love me some Peyton Manning. But anyway, let's get to my first topic, my first and only topic. And actually, I've been debating for a couple of weeks, should we even talk about it? But I guess I can throw my 2 cents in since everybody throwing their 8 cents in. So of course, I'm talking about the Nets and Kyrie Irving. To give y'all background, I believe Kyrie a few weeks ago had tweeted a link to this documentary and that's all he did, just tweet the link. It was with no caption or anything. And supposedly the documentary is anti-Semitic and it's a lot of lies in the documentary about Jews and the Holocaust or whatever. So, and then he was asked to talk about it, was he promoting it and stuff like that. And I saw one of his post-game interviews when they were talking about it. He was going back and forth with the reporter and he said he wasn't promoting it. He just put the link out, like, and the guy was like, that means you're promoting it and you agree with it. Like, so I guess at that point, the reporter was trying to get out of him what was he trying to say with that tweet. Like, you can't tweet something and not say nothing about it, but say you're not promoting it. Because when you tweet something or when you like something, guys, that means you're promoting it or you at least agree with it. You don't like a video or whatever. But I think he ended up saying he did watch the video or the documentary. I don't know. But so that's what had happened. So he kept doubling down on what he tweeted and not apologizing. And he just was like, I said what I said, or I tweeted what I tweeted, and y'all gonna have to deal with it. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but I tweeted what I tweeted. Pretty much, that's what he was saying. So the Nets have finally suspended him for at least 5 games without pay for failure to disavow anti-Semitism. So he also have to do 6 things upon his return, 6 conditional things. And this is what I don't agree with. The first thing is issue an apology for posting the link to the movie and condemn the harmful and false content in the movie and make it clear that he's not anti-Semitic. Well, he already did that on Instagram. He did a long statement, I believe, as soon, like right after the suspension was announced. He already did that. So his next thing was he had to donate $500,000 towards causes and organizations that work to eradicate hate and intolerance in communities. Well, he had already did that, but then the people said, no, since you haven't apologized yet, this was obviously before he apologized, they was like, we don't want your money, sir. We don't want it. Take it back. Take it back. Okay? So, yeah. So he still have to do that. Then he have to complete sensitivity training, which I didn't know there was such a thing. What is this, a class that teach you how to be sensitive to other cultures and religions? Because aren't you just born with that? Aren't you born with knowing how to treat people with respect and respect others around you in the diversity. I don't know how you can have a class on that. I don't know how you can have a class on that. So the next one he has to do is complete anti-Semitic / anti-hate training. Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know what that is. I think people just be making stuff up. Complete anti-Semitic / anti-hate training. What are they gonna do? Make him watch videos? What he got to do? Learn some hymns? I don't know what that means. He gonna have to write on a chalkboard, I'm not anti-Semitic 50 times? Like what y'all want him to do? What do y'all want him to do? Okay, the next one, which is the fifth thing on the list, he has to meet with reps from the Anti-Defamation League as well as Jewish leaders in Brooklyn. Well, that's easy to do. He just gonna have to talk to them and say what they want to hear. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Okay. And then the last thing, he has to have a meeting with the owner, Joe Tsai, to demonstrate understanding. He understands exactly A, what he did, and B, what he's gonna have to do to get back on the team. And he understands what anti-Semitic is. And he says he's not anti-Semitic. Like, for them things, let me see, one, two, three, four. For them things, like the last four that I listed, he just gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Y'all don't think Kyrie know what he do? Like, understand? I'm at a loss for words, guys. I'm at a loss for words. People can tell y'all what y'all want to hear. That don't mean that they retaining it and going to change their viewpoint. They might change how they maneuver now, but that whatever reason made him tweet that, y'all not changing his mind on that. And that comes to my next point. Wait, hold on. Nike halted its relationship with Kyrie, so he's no longer bringing out, I think, the Kyrie 8 or something like that, which that's a lot of money lost, sir. So now it's hurting your pockets, okay? It's hurting your pockets. So let me get back to what I was saying before. Oh, the reason, I don't know why he tweeted that, because it was tweeted without a caption, as I said earlier. But in an interview I saw, it seemed like he was trying to like bring his people, which is African Americans, bring their history out and educate people on their history or something like that, the long history. But why tweet the video about the documentary? Like, you don't have to bring one community down to lift yours up, right? Like, I don't get it. You don't have to bring somebody down to educate them on African American history. That's why I don't understand. So my question to myself is Kyrie sabotaging his own legacy? Like, is he going to be more known for the controversies that he's caused outside of the basketball court? And honestly, with a fan, like with an actual basketball fan, no. But I'm not a basketball fan. I don't like look at stats and stuff like that. I honestly haven't seen Kyrie Irving play a full game, and that's because I don't know, when he was playing with my favorite player, LeBron. That LeBron technically wasn't my favorite player yet, so I really didn't see those years. Not a full game, but everybody says Kyrie is like amazing, which I do think he is. And if they make it to the playoffs this year, I might watch a full game, or I actually might go to a Brooklyn Nets game, because, like I said, this is my final year here in New York. So I do want to go to a Brooklyn game before I leave. I might go with my friend Jenny. She loves basketball. I might get her on a podcast too. But I'll talk about Florida later at another time. But I have plans for Florida. Like, I'm saying at a later time, but I'm gonna get into it right now. I never really was with like the whole vision board, that whole trend thing or whatever. But I think I'm gonna do it now. But I think I'm gonna do it like now. Like, I don't have to wait to next year to do, or to the beginning of next year to do it, because I already am making plans and steps to move back to Florida. So yeah, I'm gonna be gone. So y'all gonna have to catch me on the flip side. I'm gonna try to get out as much as I can in New York, savor this up, and yeah, I'm gonna head out. So I'm gonna try to go to a Brooklyn Nets game. Hopefully, Kyrie be playing so I can see in person is he as good as they say he is? Because I don't know. Okay, because I don't know. But to answer my own question, I think real basketball fans they will remember the stuff he did off field, but that's not going to overshadow what he did on the court. But with me and with people that are not fans, yeah, I probably remember Kyrie more for things he's done off the court than on it. But that's just me. Next question, oh, I already answered that. Is not okay to bring another race, religion, or culture down just to promote your own. So if he was trying to do that, which he act like he don't want it, is fine. If he was trying to do that, then that's not the way to do it, sir. And there always have been comparisons between the Holocaust and slavery. Like people be debating which one is worse. And me, I'm like, there's no comparison. They were both horrific things in history. Like communities who suffered and continue to suffer to this day because of those tragic events in history should be coming together and not fighting against one another. So we all trying to do this thing called life. We just need to be better at it as people. And me, I don't like people like that. I haven't like people for a long time. That's why I be in my house chilling by myself because I like my own company. But I respect everybody. I will never disrespect anybody. I mean, I work with a lot of people that don't have the same views or religion as me, and I'm not trying to tear them down, but whatever. My next question to myself is, are the Nets requiring too much with this list of things to do? And I do think they are doing a little bit too much. I mean, the man already apologized. It's not like now they trying to make him grovel and beg for his job back. And why did they have to make the list public? It seemed like they trying to embarrass him because he probably embarrassed the organization. But no, you don't go about that. That's like tit for tat. I don't like it. And it's so funny because my friend Kim, shout out to Kim, see you in Mexico. She sent me something about this. And I said the same exact thing to her. And I'm like, they doing too much with this list. Like, it's just too much. And then I watched Undisputed later that day, and Shannon Sharp said the exact same thing. It's just a bit too much. And even if y'all had the list, why did we have to know about it? That's internal. Y'all say we suspended him for 5 games and we still have him doing conditional things or something like that, or we suspended him for 5 games depending on some other work that he has to do. But we didn't have to see the list. Y'all trying to embarrass him, and I don't like it. I don't like him having a bag to get his job back because, like I just said earlier, supposedly he's the bee's knees and he's a good player. So he shouldn't have to do that. Y'all shouldn't have to do that. Y'all think y'all got embarrassed, so y'all trying to embarrass him? Don't do that. Anyway, also people are saying that LeBron James, my boy, should have backed him up, kind of like how Nick Cannon did. If y'all seen the Nick Cannon, if y'all haven't seen the Nick Cannon interview, YouTube it. However, I say LeBron James ain't got to do nothing but take care of his family and promote that new House Party movie. Okay, he ain't got to do nothing for Kyrie. First of all, Kyrie don't pay LeBron bills. Kyrie acted like he didn't want to play with LeBron anymore on that team. And he's a conspiracy theorist. So instead of wanting LeBron to say something positive about him or the situation, he need to conspire about how to get out of this situation on his own. Okay? LeBron ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't bring my boy in it. Okay? Because he ain't got nothing to do with it. All right? So that was my 85 cents, but I just want to close it with this because I'm tired of talking about it. And hopefully for the rest of the year, we ain't got to talk about Kyrie no more because I'm just tired of talking about this individual. Don't y'all know how sometimes y'all tired about hearing something or seeing something and y'all think if y'all ignore it, it'll just go away? I tried to do that with this, and it's not happening. I don't know why. I thought if we didn't talk about it, it would just go away, and it didn't go away. Anyway, all in all, sorry, I be making myself laugh. I'm a character. All in all, I think Kyrie has made his bed, so now he needs to lay in it, and the Nets needs to stop trying to sign him. Okay, actually, just throw the whole organization away because ever since they became the Brooklyn Nets, ain't nothing been right. Okay, go back to New Jersey. We go back to New Jersey and be the New Jersey Nets again because y'all ain't right. It's something not right about that organization now. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Okay, and that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, let's talk about some football, my favorite sport. Now, this I understand more than basketball, like with the stats and stuff. So the Eagles remain undefeated. Kudos to the Eagles and Hurts, their quarterback. Tom Brady did bounce back with a last second win over the Rams, which I was very hurt because if the Rams would have won that game, I would have won my football pool this week, right? Y'all know how much extra money I would have had to go towards my credit card bill? But no, I don't have that now because Tom Brady want to be Tom Brady with 2 seconds on the clock. This is why you never bet against Tom Brady, okay? That right there, that game, that's the reason. If y'all needed a reason, that's the reason. Anyway, my Jets beat y'all Bills. That's why my Jets beat the Bills headed into a bye week. So the Jets are for real, okay? Or maybe the Bills just for fade. Anyway, the Packers lost yet again, and Lil Wayne, which is a longtime Packer fan, he tweeted that they should have gotten rid of Aaron Rodgers, and I was like, "Ouch, that hurts." Coming from, first of all, a big name like that with a big platform, and he always was riding for y'all to say they should have got rid of AA1. I told y'all Aaron should have got that Jeopardy. Well, no, I wanted the Reading Rainbow guy to get the Jeopardy job, but Aaron. He needs to stop playing football now before his stock keep going down. Like you this is why you're supposed to retire on the top. Retire after you're reigning 2 MVP. You should have retired last year, sir. Especially when they took all your players from you. You needed to retire last year. Because now if you retire this year, we gonna remember the last year sucked for you. Sucked. Okay, Aaron? So now you gotta play 2 more years to make up for this year. It just doesn't make sense. Y'all need to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Okay. Anyway, let me give y'all some of my predictions for this week. So Vikings at the Bills. I'm gonna pick the Bills. I think they're gonna bounce back. They a little butthurt because the Jets just beat them. They're a little butthurt, so they're gonna win. The Jags at the Chiefs. My Chiefs. I'm going for my Chiefs. Hey Patrick. Cowboys at Packers. Now I'm gonna go for the Cowboys just because Aaron's sucking right now. But this could go either way because Lil Wayne probably lit a fire under Aaron's buttocks. So Aaron probably come out guns blazing, but I might bet. I'm a bet for the Cowboys though. And then the last one is the Chargers at the 49ers. I'm going to go with the 49ers. Okay. Okay. Anyway, it's time for a highlight of the week. And the highlight is Star Andrews, beautiful 21-year-old figure skater. She became the first U.S. Black figure skater to win a Grand Prix medal. And she won a silver medal. And afterwards on social media, she wrote, "I can't even put into words how I feel right now. I couldn't be more proud of how I skated in Canada. Thank you to all the support I've gotten, even on the skates that weren't my best. This is a dream come true." So kudos to Star Andrews. And with a name like Star, you better be a star girl. You better be. Kudos to her. And yeah, so that is the episode for this week. I hope I did good. I know I didn't have anybody to bounce off of, but I think I did pretty well. But yeah, let me know either in the comments or DM me. Y'all know my DMs. And just let me know how I did. And if y'all want to be a guest, co-host, or whatever, Slide in the DMs too. But until next week, bye-bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at The Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.